Good morning, everybody. My name is Miguel, and I've been wanting to make this video for such a long time, but I'm doing it now. And I made a promise to myself. This is going to sound crazy, but I made a promise to myself that I would not work another day in my life again. Whether it's for a company, whether it's for whatever it is, I am not working one more day of my life. It's 2026. I am 33 years old. And for the past almost 3 years, I worked my ass off so bad. I'm a truck driver. I have a CDL. I have a clean record. I'm a good driver. Always on time. Yes, I was late a couple times to deliver and shit. But I lived in a semi truck for almost 10 months. Cook, sleep, rest. Sometimes see my kids in the truck. Where I would shower was at the gym when I had time to work out. If I had to if I had to go number 2, I had to run to Love's. I had to go to the gym, use the toilet. If not, I would just hold it and see if I had time later on the day, and I would try to go. And now my system is destroyed. But just yesterday when I was at the gym, I made myself that promise, and it's very clear, and I feel it in my chest and I feel it in my heart and in my mind, that I never want to work another day in my life. Just a month ago, I quit my last job, which was also truck driving, 4:30 a.m., 4:30 p.m. No lunch break, no restroom break, no nothing. And even though I pushed myself and pushed myself endlessly, relentlessly, restlessness, I was not close to making $150 to $200,000 a year. My living expenses were to the minimal, and I was still not able to save as much as I would have liked. Now you might be asking, well, Miguel, how are you going to live? Well, I moved out of the States, and with money that I have saved up, I'm paying a beautiful, brand new apartment, 1 bedroom, kitchen. It's very minimalistic, but it's good enough for me. It does the job. I have both my cars are paid off. '07 Corvette Z51. I have an '08 Escalade paid off, and I don't feel the need to buy anything, and I don't feel the need to need anything at all. So I want to tell you today that you don't have to be rich to retire. You don't have to be rich to be happy. If you scroll on social media, doom scroll, all you're going to see is fabricated dreams. Everyone's trying to sell you how good their lifestyle is, and it doesn't make sense. Everybody's trying to tell you, look how good my car is. Look how good my wife looks. But that's probably not for you. That's probably not for you. But you're putting that idea in your mind and convincing yourself that that's exactly what you want. And so you push yourself so damn hard to the ground that you lose your mental. Later on, you lose your mental ability to connect with yourself, with nature, with God, with your family. You disassociate yourself. And that's when you know you lost it. Because that's where I was for the past almost 3 years. I had no days off. Why? Because I wanted that Rolls Royce. I wanted that Porsche GT3 RS, whatever. I wanted a ZR1 Corvette 2025, 2023. I would plant these dreams in my head and convince myself that that's exactly what I wanted. But just yesterday, I promised myself that that's it. That's it. I am free. I am free from debt. I am free from the slave lifestyle. And it feels amazing. It feels wonderful. And I invite everybody that wants to have this feeling to just let go of everything. Let go of the brand new car. Let go of the Benz. Let go of the Beamer. Guys, I had 2 Benzes at a point. I had a CLA 250. I had a GLC 300. I had a 2023 Tesla Model 3. I had a 2023 Silverado Trail Boss. I had a 2019 GT Mustang. 5 stupid cars that were drilling me down. They were bolting me down to the ground slowly but surely, and I didn't realize. Because those were just responsibilities on top of my responsibilities. I had a mortgage. I bought my first house when I was 22 years old. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2-story house. Beautiful home. 22 years old. I bought my first house. And I'll never buy another house again. I thought that that was the dream. I thought that that was the dream. It's just that I put myself in a competition that I didn't need to be in. I would scroll on social media. This was probably 10 years ago. I'm 33 now. 10 years ago. I would scroll on social media and I saw how entrepreneurs had their lives all said and done. Beautiful home, beautiful cars. And I said, well, if they did it at 30, I can do it at 20. That's the type of mentality that I had. But no more. I am clocked out. I clocked out a month ago, physically, and I am clocked out mentally just yesterday. Just yesterday, because just yesterday morning I was thinking about applying for stupid jobs that I don't want to be at. And just yesterday, I came to the conclusion that I don't want to work another day in my life. And that's a promise to myself, and that's a chat that I had with God. God's going to provide. I don't know how, but I'm going to trust Him, because everything that I've done in the past works only temporarily. And what happens when I trust myself? I self-sabotage. I was just thinking a week ago about buying another stupid car that I don't need. What was I was looking into getting a freaking Jeep Gladiator or a Jeep Rubicon, which I don't need. But that thought is out of my head now because my promise to me is that I don't ever want to go back to work anywhere. And guys, if you are going through a moment, an epiphany, where you know what you need to do for yourself, where you know what you need to get done, do it. Whether it's creating content, whether it's posting on social media, whether it's creating another business. Me personally, I discovered trading December 18th. I started doing back testing on TradingView. Guys, I've gotten so good at it. My back testing has gone from 0 to 100 in just 45 days, if that. I have 10 to 15 consecutive wins. That means clearing $150 to $300 to $400 in a day with back testing. I am this close to actually opening up my small personal funded account and also going the prop firm round, which means I can get a $25,000, $50,000 account funded for the price of Apex Trading has deals, sometimes 80% off, 90% off. Funding Pips has deals. Tradeify has always be running deals. Tradeify has deals all the time. But me personally, I trust Apex because I am in one of their Facebook groups and I see that everybody gets daily payouts. Guys, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Listen to what I'm about to tell you because it is very important. I see normal people, regular people, getting 2 to 3 daily payouts, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. I'm looking at my TradingView alarms that I put earlier today. But I want that to click. Let that sink in. This is daily payouts, guys, of 1,000 plus. I don't know if I can show you the screenshots. I don't think I should because that's not my personal information. But if I could, I would. And the day that I get there, I will share those with you guys. Can you imagine making 1,000 plus a day? And that's not even the limit. That's not even the limit. Because on my back testing, I've made $2,500 in a day. In a single trade. Whether it's from 10 to 45 minutes. You can make $2,000. In my back testing, I've also lost $1,000 because it was due to a stupid mistake. I think I wanted to. It was something stupid. It wasn't because of my trading sucks, or it wasn't because my strategy didn't work. I did something dumb. I don't know. I don't remember. But I'll see if I can show you guys the screenshots of that. And I also have notes on that. So, guys, please, for the love of God, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, please, please, please make sure to go after it with all you got. I'm not making this video for me, I'm making this video for you. Any business, I've had businesses, remodeling businesses, car rental on Turo, car rental independently. I've had AV business. There's another trading alarm right there. I've had audio and visual business. I had that business. I ran that business for almost 13 years. I had a plumbing business. I've had businesses on businesses, guys. And nothing made me happy. Nothing made me happy. And I realized that it's not a money problem. I didn't need more money. I remember I did the math, and for the past 10 years, I've been clearing anywhere from 85 to a neighborhood of $105,000 a year. Yet I still had problems. I had personal problems, family problems, problems like anyone else. And trust me, trading probably isn't going to fix my problems, but at least it's going to remove and fulfill one of my promises, that I never want to go back to work another day of my life. And that's a promise. So if you feel burned out, if you feel clogged out, I don't blame you. The American dream, social media will drive you down, will bolt you down to the ground. You need to stop scrolling. You need to stop placing ideas or manufacturing dreams that are not your dreams. You need to stop that, because it will make you sick. And you will lose what's most important to you. You will lose what's most important to you, whether it's your health, your family, your home, your sanity. Because that's exactly what happened to me. Number one, I lost my freedom. You know what that means. Number two, I lost my family. Number three, I lost thousands of dollars, guys. I've lost thousands of dollars. And number four, most importantly, you will lose yourself. And that's the most painful, expensive, and rotting feeling in life. To lose yourself is the most painful feeling in life. So if you're watching this video, I hope to encourage you and to be a big brother or a little brother, I don't know. Take that leap of faith, guys. Take that leap of faith, because we only have so much life. It is statistically proven that we start working at 20 years old and now the retirement age is 64, 65. Come on. Make that make sense. $20 to $65, guys. 45 years. That's half your age. And that's if you get to live up to 65. An uncle of mine just passed away 2 days ago. Young, healthy, active. 55. He passed away just 2 days ago. 7 years ago, another uncle who was a father to me, raised me, supported me, passed away at 53. Active business owner, father of 3, a husband, perfectly healthy, passed away. It doesn't make sense to work so much, guys. We weren't put on this earth to work so much. It doesn't make sense. To pay taxes, to pay living, to pay taxes on living that we already get taxed on for our income. It doesn't make sense. Let it sink in. Feel it in your gut. Feel it in your chest. That anger. When you wake up in the morning and you dread driving to work, you don't have that feeling just because. You have that feeling because you know that you're doing the wrong thing. You know that you could be doing so much more for yourself and your family. You know that you have the potential to do so much more for yourself and your family, but yet you have to go to a job that you don't like, to see people that you don't like, talk to people that you don't want to talk to. You wish you could take your family on a trip. You wish you could just stay home, make breakfast for your family, some pancakes and bacon with orange juice. I don't know. Some coffee. Why am I ranting like this? Because that's what I would have done before I lost my family. That's what I wish I would have done. We are working ourselves to death. That's what's happening. We are working ourselves to death. For what? let me know if you guys want to talk or you guys like the video. Like it, subscribe, share it. I don't know. I'm not making this video for myself. I'm making this video for someone out there before it's too late. Let me know if you want to talk about trading or talk about life. But I encourage you to go for it 100%, 110%. Because time is ticking and it's the only currency that doesn't have a price. $1 billion won't buy you another second on this earth, another second with your family. So make sure you take care of your life, take care of yourself so that your family gets to enjoy you to the fullest. And I'll see you on the next one, guys.